posted a trying to upload a video that I shot earlier. I did earlier today, but it's not coming up. I don't know, it's taking too long of processing, so I thought may as well just do the sample set of this one that I found had been stuck in my sample jar, and I think I've heard about a few of the fragrances. I'd seen them first time in Exxon's. Hi Delise, how are you? Hi Aim, how are you? I'd seen them at Exxon's a few times, but I can't recall their fragrances. I liked their display. They were a nice display. Anyways, number one, first, since we have some people here, how are you guys? How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Hey, hi germs. How's everyone's Sunday night? Hope everyone is doing well, having fun. What is this? A reason to live. Yeah, I was kind of like, I don't know what the video is taking so long. I've done a video earlier today, and it's going to be a little bit kind of at the beginning of the video. I talk about today being winter solstice and December 21st. And if it doesn't upload by end of today, then it kind of will feel out of place, but it doesn't matter. That's not the whole purpose of the video. Let us know what you're wearing today. What's your scent of today? What have you guys been doing? And I wore actually earlier on, where is it? This one has a label that's a little bit smudged. Unfortunately, this label got, in the transport, there was some leakage of another perfume and it got into this, so the label has got smudged a little bit, but nonetheless the scent is beautiful. This is a Comet, so this will always be my personal use Comet bottle. I have other ones. Scooch over. Yes, up and lift. Hi. I just got comfy in my bed. Sorry. Hi Sam, how are you? Exactly. I hadn't been feeling it. To be honest, I haven't been feeling it basically to do any content for a while, and there are reasons for it, which I'm going to talk about it on the video if it ever uploads. But anyways, I felt good right now, and I was like, I saw the sample set, and I'm like, okay, I have a little bit of time, and I have the sample set. Let's talk about it. Earlier on, as I said, I probably I put on like 20 sprays of Comet. Like I probably overdid it, but like it's such a soft scent profile that it wasn't. I don't think it suffocated anyone. I'd gone out. Hi Dushan, how are you? Scented today was Mitra-et-le-Parfum. What? Fidelis? I've never heard of that. Nice Fruity Rose by Rasquinet. Oh, interesting. Scent of the Night is YSL CORETERNO in 1992. You know, guys, I smelled one of my friends, like one of my good friends, Charlene at work, was wearing Poison, Dior Poison, Esprit de Parfum, I think, Esprit de Parfum, and it smelled so good on her. Poison is like on its own, it's like a really big perfume. Like I feel like it is way too much for me, and it's not my kind of my taste, but I really, really like the Esprit de Parfum on her. I think this is Esprit de Parfum, right? It's not Secret de Parfum, it's Esprit de Parfum. It's really, really nice, and it's not very, I think she bought it from Anuj, but I don't, and I asked Anuj to look for me. I don't know if he was able to find one, but or not, but Personalized says the Esprit is the closest to the vintage. Really? The Esprit is so good. So good on her. Like, I turn, like, there's a corner here at work. Like, I turn, and then I was walking to her cubicle. I wasn't sure if she was in or not. And then I was like, oh my God, who is this that smells so good? Like, I could smell it from the hallway. The Absolute is better than the Elixir. Oh, we're talking about something else? Absolute of what? Oh, Gucci Guilty. Oh, don't make me fly to Germany. I think I have. Which one I have, guys? I think I have Gucci Guilty Absolute for Men. right? That big bottle, that kind of brownish bottle. You'll not be pleased by my video. Oh, let's go to Germany. Yes, yes, yes. How's Germany like? Like now it's probably very Christmassy and decorated and all the gingerbreadies. Probably. You probably have the absolute. I think I do have the absolute. Yes, I do. Another thing I was going to show was this new the body shop here, and they have. I didn't know if this was a Canadian company. Maybe it isn't. I'm not sure. Or like, did they go? Did they go bankrupt in States? I don't know. Let's see where it says from. But Bodywork has. I saw it the other day at the store. It's called Full Iris. It's really beautiful. Nice kind of solely note floral iris. I quite like it, so I ended up picking one, and it's like you could get something off, so I was like, why not? I was getting some gift, so I got some of this off too. No snow, but nice. Really, no snow. The elixir is the shit, my absolutely too sweet. That headache. Really, I don't know. I didn't think it was too sweet. And then also I've got these two bottles of the Te Oris from that company that I had posted about in Discord. So this is I think this is a company in Rich reviewed this discovery set from out those iris and tea samples. No, well, what happened was I saw it in one of the groups that I am, like somebody posted about this, and I didn't even look to see what this company was or where it was. I assumed I didn't think it was in Canada, and then I posted in Discord, and I guess Rich looked it up, and then he's like, "Well, it's in Canada," and I'm talking to them, and they only have so many bottles left, so I end up grabbing two, and because these are like a limited release, and I wasn't sure if it's going to be there in there. It is really interesting. Absolute, not absolute. I have to go get mine just to figure out what you guys are talking about. But anyways, this company, Le Parfum Le Vide Ange, so this one, they're located in Montreal. This is a really nice fragrance. I mean, I can believe that this ingredients are natural, but this is quite spicy. Like in the opening, I think this is cardamom, maybe ginger, like cinnamon, kind of spices up there, and then there's iris in it. Like iris, I'm not gonna say the solely note and prominent in this one, but yeah. Quid it's quite soapy. Okay, so let's go. Let me see. Actually, now that I'm curious which one I have. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go get my Gucci Guilty and see which one it is. Although I'm not sure where I put the Gucci Guilty. Hold on. Here, put this of the Gucci. The rest of the Gucci's not back here. That makes sense. Or not. Maybe it is. All right. So what do I have here? Which one is this? Yeah. So this is the Absolute. Absolute. This is the one that I have. The giant one. Hi, Bubush. How are you? It was released September 2nd. It's only 2 ounces. Oh, no. You have the brown bottle. The old one, yeah. The Absolute came out this year in the black and green bottle. Oh, okay. All right. Absolute comes in green bottle. Okay. This to me is quite a... I like this one. Oh, such a nice one. This is really, really nice. I really like this one. Okay, so that's enough of introduction. Let's talk about this house. I really like their design on their... this is kind of a here. I like this black and gold colors. And then there's their setup for their booth at the Excellence. It was really pretty. And all the girls who were like standing in this kind of stand, they were dressed up in like a little bit of a Victorian dresses, I think, like, but short, like not too long Victorian, like really vintage. Kind of going with the colors. So it was really, really nice to see that. Hi, Sarah. Pretty good bottles, neat names. Are we talking about these Coreterno? I don't even know. Where are they from? Hold on. Let me take a look. They are New York. Conceived in Rome and born in the streets of cosmopolitan New York, Coreterno is a lifestyle brand by the creative forces Francilla Ranchi and Michelangelo Brancato. Coreterno, which translated from Italian names Eternal Heart, draws inspiration from a wonderfully mysterious world of rebellious poets and engravers long gone and forgotten. Every creation blends motivational quotes with graphic images that evoke powerful emotions designed on candles, jewelry, clothing, and prints. Coreterno collections feature representations of archetypal rock and pop symbols, 19th century portraits and illustrations, ancient book of science and art, and antique 17th century engravings, all reinterpreted in a contemporary fashion. Yeah, they represent that twist, resulting in a modern vintage collectibles. So they have 14 fragrances in the Fragrantica database. I don't know how many samples I have here. And the earliest version was created in 2019. Looks a bit like Kaba, if that is not too haram to say. The bottle? Well, I never thought they. Yeah, it's very interesting. I like that you mentioned that. Like yeah, I would not deny that this kind of like a box like that, designer box like that, it would look like it. Don't delete it. Wait, you didn't say anything. Oh, it was someone else. Okay. I'm curious to hear more about them. The only one I feel like I've seen talked about is Mystic Sugar. Yes, absolutely. So that's what I was like thinking. Maybe I'll try these. So the other day, which this might be the one that I tried. The other day I tried something, and we have someone who helps out in the morning with the kids, drop off pickups, and she walked into the room and came back out, and she's like, sorry, I think there's an electrical burn or something in the room. And I was like, let me check, because sometimes I leave my hair dryer on, not my hair dryer, but the straightener on. So I go back to her now, and the hair straightener is off, and I know what she means because I had sprayed one of these. And it did smell a little bit bad. And to be honest, I think I washed my hands 3 or 4 times, and it would not come off like the whole day. Like I kept smelling it. It was horrid. And that doesn't mean that it's all of these. This line is like that, but it it's not always the case. Like the ones that we don't like, the smell stays all day, and the ones that we like, they disappear right away. Like a lot of times, I feel like that's when you do not like a fragrance, you keep smelling it. Was it hardcore? It looked up the nose? No, it might have been. I feel like it was this, which is a frankincense. Freakincense. This might have been it. Like it smelled a little bit gasoline-y in some ways. Coreterno, which one do you have? I don't. I have the whole sample set, so I'm gonna go through the sample set. Let's see how many are here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I have 9 out of the 14 that is here. I have 9. Electro fireproof. Right. Leather oud patch and passion fruit sounds like a dangerous combo. Yeah, I think so. Is that the one that you mentioned? I think I have it here actually. Is that the one that you mentioned? No, I don't think this is that. This was, I think this is yeah, free consents. Let's talk about this one first because it was so awful. So what does it say about this? Welcome, this place is safe for, so it's called frankincense. It's called frankincense. Welcome, this place is safe for us misfits, a temple for everyone who is simultaneously nothing and everything. Let there be a blurring of the lines and spaces between us. I am your guide. You will learn that I can be many things. I shift like a kaleidoscope. Let me be, and what? VMY colors and shapes will fall into place. Come in, don't be shy. Sit down, stay a while, listen to my stories. I did not like your stories. Did you know that your spine was made to move through water, yet it holds you upright? The point is that we all started as something else, and here we are. Little, somebody smoked too much weed. Okay, so I'm not going to read that, the rest of it. So the head is lime, pink pepper, violet. All right. And the heart is incense, alamy, cashmere. The base is vetiver, patchouli, labdanum. I actually, looking at the notes, I didn't think that I would mind this. Yeah, that's hardcore. You might want to save it for last, probably. When I get here just in time for bedtime stories. Absolutely, Aaron. Aaron, did you write those blurbs? No, this came from someone who had too much, wasn't on an acid trip, I think. Also, there's an easy way to piss me off is to print. You see everything is in capital letters. That is one thing to piss me off. I can't read stuff. Oh, this is like super masculine. Number one, it is super masculine. It's not feminine at all. It's made by Luca Maffei. Maffei? Am I saying it right? Luca Maffei. Hi, boss. Oh, this is way too much. So it's the 2023 one. And what do people say? Because it really smelled like gasoline and a burnt kind of electric thing. Not much of what people say. It's absolute labdanum bomb. I get a spicy on the rent as well. Peppery second place to the very forward labdanum, which I found very cheap and sharp ingredient. Yes, it is cheap and sharp. If it is labdanum, it's not a good quality labdanum. Like it's a patchouli and labdanum are screaming in a gas station. That's what I can say about this. It's really horrible. Like I could see some guys would like this. Maybe if you own a Harley and you have a beard like up to here and you don't wear a helmet because you think that is too wussy of thing to do. Maybe you would wear this. I don't know. That's what I see. They want to make sure you can hear them. Stop using all caps. Oh my god, this is one way to piss me off, to write in all caps. I can't read them. Like why my dyslexia gets worse when I see everything in all caps? I don't know. If you have them, the notes for no sleep or Hypnorange sound pleasant. No sleep. So I have no sleep. I'll try the no sleep next. Here. That's just garbage. And she's gonna come tomorrow morning also. It's gonna say, well, what did you burn in here? Almonds are for rookies. Absolutely. That's violet. Maybe it's the gasoline. Yeah, it's violet leaf. It's not really violet, to be honest. Yes, it is absolutely vile. Like, it's horrible. Wally had a big dance party. Yes. Wally is the spine made for dancing. What do we call motorcycle riders without helmets? Organ donors. Absolutely true. I can't imagine, like, I like amount of time that I've like fallen off my bike or I've had actually an accident. And if I didn't have a helmet or motorcycle gear, I actually wear full motorcycle gear when I drive my motorcycle, like that would be like, I don't know, I would have been dead like a long time ago. Although I do not have a motorcycle anymore, I really miss that. Here's no sleep. Not bad from the far. What is this one? So this one is We Meet in the Space. It's called No Sleep. So this one is No Sleep. It's called Hey Jason, Uncle. No helmet here in Alabama. We have to wear. I mean, you have to wear a helmet, but there are some people here that they would go get a medical exemption from wearing a helmet. Basically, there's no medical reason that you can't wear a helmet. They, I don't know what they claim in, but anyways, their noggin doesn't worth that much. That's what I think. We meet in the space between sleeping and waking. You, wrapped up in astrology and space, meet earthbound and wanting in my insomnia. And wanting. In my insomnia, I walk to the edge of the earth. Oh, God. Edge of the earth. It's a flat earther, the person who wrote. In my dreams, I wait until you fall from the sky like a shooting star. Oh, no. No, your form changes, but it always happens the same way. As I said, this is an acid trip. Me waiting, you shooting across the sky. Yeah, I'm not reading the rest of that. Top notes. Hi, Tony. How are you? I haven't seen you around, Tony. How's it going? Team Mitra, some states have no helmet laws. I mean, are those states a lot of southern states? But anyways, okay. So the notes for this is the head notes are white rose, bergamot, hyacinth. Heart is lilium, jasmine, violet. Base is patchouli, vanilla, and whitewood. As soon as I sprayed it, I felt like there's something vintage in this one. And that is hyacinth that Hyacinth and I have a complicated relationship. I feel like hyacinth in a lot of fragrances makes it a little too vintagey for my liking. But this one is not like too vintagey. It is just enough that it gives a hint, but it's quite beautiful in that the white rose is quite delicate and dewy and watery, and then there's the powderiness from the violet. I'd assume that's coming with it, and there's some sweetness that's apparently the vanilla. It's quite lovely, actually. This one, it is like it's femme. I think this is traditionally would be femme. I'm now understanding. Hold on, let me see. Let's go. Tony poisoned Santa to catch the gem. No. Good, how are you? I'm saving the baby cat you gave me for Christmas. Aww. I don't quite understand why the scent story is so lengthy. I know. What does it have to do with the scent? It gives you no idea what it smells like. I wouldn't mind if it has some sort of relationship with the scent, like, that, like you're telling a story that how you came up with this brief, right? But if it's too abstract, like you're right, like you readers, they're not gonna know, like if there isn't an actual connection. Sometimes you come up with this abstract story, and that's not something to like commercialize your fragrance. I do understand. I think they're trying to make it too artsy fartsy, to be honest. That's probably what's happening. I don't know about Texas. I know South Carolina and Ohio have no helmet laws. Ooh. I'm now understanding most Crivellis are nuclear, if not at all, yes. And there's an undertone in them, synthetic and amberwoods, yes. What is it, Sam? Mitra, I know you dislike Queer and Farouche. I still like him. I do not. I actually have never smelled Queer and Farouche. What I've smelled is Oud Maracuja, and it was just a fucking fruity oud. Like, it wasn't something any different. The hyacinth in it, number 19, is beautiful. True. That is absolutely true. But that kind of also, it's blended. Like, too big of a hyacinth can make something is very vintagey. Is this one No Sleep? Yes, this is No Sleep. This is actually quite beautiful. It's very pretty. No, I don't even know what the... Y'all does anyone can look up and see how much these bottles are? Hold on, let me see if I can find. Because I wonder if, like, at worthy of the price kind of thing. I want to do... where are they even? Who has them? I see one in one of the discounters here. It's only Mystic Sugar, and that's like 175 Canadian, but I don't know what the full retail price is. Full retail price, let's say, whatever, like one of them. Full retail price is 180 USD. Not bad, to be honest. I think this is a nice fragrance and worth it for that one. It's quite feminine and delicate though. Nothing is too vintage. No, like you're the definition of vintage, Deshaun. I often look, did you get amberwoods in number 9? Actually, most of the southern states have helmet laws. Really, a lot of the northern and Midwest states don't. Ooh. Does it smell like the edge of the earth? I don't know. I'm not a flat earther, so I don't know what the edge of the earth smells like. So I don't think it exists. If I ever made perfumes, the story would be Bible length. Oh my God. Yes, we know how that goes. Hell no, I did not. The butt crack of the earth. Wally. Oh God, I'm not gonna even attempt to say that. I know what it is, but I Nebuchadnezzar, but I can't say it in English. Hi Gian, how are you? Gian, my man. Gian is under illusion that Offenlicht and I are the same person. We are not. We are not. We're not. I don't know why you think that. Okay, so next one. What should I try next? Should we try? Hey. Maybe I'll try. Hold on. Let's see what else is in here. Next thing that is in the line. So I'll try Mystic Sugar, since that's something that everyone talks about, and I've seen it more in the. It's here. Mystic Sugar. Mitra, what Papillon parfums do you have? I only have from Papillon. I have. Is that Bengal Rouge or Rouge Bengal or something like that in that order? I only have that one. I used to have Angelique. I sold it, which I regret. Those are the only two I have. Oh, I mean, like, the only one I have right now is Rouge Bengal. No, they're not the same person. Mitra is actually funny. Come on. I am a cube earther. True. Very refined noses. Thank you. Ryan Gosling is the QB for the Lions. I did not get that reference. Papillon is dangerous. Not true. I sent her the tobacco and she never smelled it. Oh, come on. Mystic Sugar. Let's smell this. Mystic Sugar says, the wide green spreads out before you. The faint ribbon of road that lays behind it is the only reminder of the way you came. Sorry. Okay, I'll control myself. You see a yellow house perched by itself in the field. An old woman is sitting in a rocking chair out front. She smells and beckons you inside. Why do you even go inside? She sounds like a witch. You enter the kitchen to see her standing over a pitcher of tea. Like, okay. She reaches for a jar titled Mystic Sugar, then scoops and stirs 3 generous tablespoons. I'm pretty sure this generous is spelled wrong. Tablespoons into the pitcher. She pours 2 cups. Take a sip now. Don't do it. Don't do it. You close your eyes and the warm flavor of sun-dried vanilla fills your mouth. Sun-dried vanilla? How does even that, I think? Time stands gently on your childhood swing. What? And you feel the air rushing by while swinging gently on your childhood swing. Feet kicking underneath you. When you open your eyes again, you're back on the road. The old woman and her house nowhere to be seen. You stop for a second, trying to decide if what you just experienced was real or some hallucination. Hallucination, 100%. You pick back up your knapsack and carry on down the road. These are like horror movies. One foot in front of the other. Okay, great. There's no way this is on. I'm not lying. Here is all I'm reading from this crap. Like these are like all acid trips. What the fuck? Who wrote this? Sorry. What was that? Mystic Sugar sounds like something Wally would. Mitra, did you watch Die Hard? No, I did not. By Anubis Dry. You know what? Actually, I've smelled Salome, cause Charlene has Salome. I smelled that one. I smelled Hera. I have smelled Anubis, which was horrendous. Was not good. And yeah. Okay, so let's try this. Mitra's story. I agree. Mitra's stories cracked me up. The homeless lady in her car. There's no way. I forgot my knapsack and it just tells be right back. No, there's no trips. Like you have to pay for more acid for that second trip. Okay, so let's see. So this one, in terms of the notes, Mystic Sugar. In terms of notes, did I read the notes? No. Almond blossom, pineapple, orange. The heart is absolute cocoa, jasmine, tonka bean, cardamom, ginger. Base is absolute vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. Sounds not bad from the description. Let us see what it is. Let's see. I'm not going to complain. These actually, the sprayers and stuff are good. Very familiar. What is this? I've smelled this before. It's What is this? It's very familiar. Again, I don't know. I disappear and come back. Hi, Bobby. What did you do? You cursed my stream. This is something very familiar, and I can't put my finger on this. What I get the most out of it is like it's older note. It's like it's almost like BR 540 vibes with a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of cardamom. It is nice, but it's in that vibe and something that you've smelled before. And I can't remember what. Do you smell this 2 scoops? What 2 scoops? The Fragrantica reminds me of the section says sugar addict. Yeah. What's that beeping? Oh, fucking. That's the what do you call that? Snow blower, snow removal. Sorry. I smell the sun drying the I did not smell the sun drying vanilla. It definitely has some ambroxan in this one. It's quite a bit of ambroxan actually. And everything else other than cardamom is kind of really well blended together. So it's really hard to smell. Okay, so stream messed up. Just thought you were taking a long whiff. No, stream was messed up. I don't know. It goes off on its own once in a while. Okay. That was that. It's okay. You smelled this before. There are probably cheaper fragrances that smells like this, but like it's nothing specific to me. It doesn't say ambroxan here in the notes, but it does. I feel like it has some ambroxan. Well, it says amber. I don't know. Maybe like it has some ambroxan here and there. Anyways, next one. Next. Let's do. I'm gonna keep the hardcore for the last one because Sarah said it was horrible. Smells better than some of those modern releases. Yeah. Okay, Punk Motel. I want to smell Punk Motel. So let's see what this one says. Everybody, what? Roundery is always asking about Punk Motel. Don't ask me. I don't know nothing. I always say. I always say it, and they always go looking for it anyways. An old man like me should just be left in peace, said Bobby. Let me get this straight. I know where it is. I just don't want to tell nobody. Everybody think they punk these days. What? But boy, oh boy, if you saw Punk when Punk was... It sounds like Bobby. It's like Bobby's riddles. Punk was Punk. You might... Sorry, Bobby. I'm so mean to you. Like, this is awful. This is awful. Don't learn from me. Bobby's a good sport and handles this, but you don't try to be me. We were the outcasts of the world. We did not fit in nor did we want to. True rebels, tumbleweeds blowing across the desert. What? Lone soldiers. The only thing that did us any good was being different. So different we all found each other. Punk Motel is a symphony, a cacophony of sights, sounds, and smells that bring back that feeling. I don't want to spoil it, so even if you come around asking about Punk Motel, I will tell you, don't ask me. I don't know nothing. That's Punk. There you go. The notes are, the head one is white rose bergamot, and the heart is salicylate. Salicylate? The base is amberhead, musk, and vanilla. Okay. Bobby wrote all those when he was waiting for his haircut. Absolutely, holding the organ transplant cooler. Poor guy. He's like, why me? Why me, Mitra? Oof. Oh God, get this shit away from me. What is this? This was disgusting. Oh. Yeah, salicylic acid. That's what it is? It smells like a little bit of indole, actually. I don't know. Oh my God, this is absolutely trash and disgusting. Like, this is a very barfy smell. I don't know if this is how salicylic acid smells like. I can't remember from my chemistry classes. But this is horrendous. Like, this is awful. I've never seen you not like so many fragrances in one. Because I usually get samples that I like of fragrances. So this is something that was given to me in Exxon's, right? So when I buy samples, I usually have looked at the notes and I looked at the reviews and I thought this is something that I may like. So you'd see a lot of times I like so many samples, but this is something is random. Like when it happens, it's random. It can't. Oh, the shit is going away. Like, I think the salicylic acid is going away. I was about to, Sam. I kept myself. You'd probably love WT-40 cologne. I don't know what WT-40 cologne is. Left cheek, upper corner. She was gagging and was dying. I know I was kind of dying. This actually has gone away. The awful part has gone away, but it has turned to nothing. Like, it's pretty much just musk and some dried barf. That's what it smells like. Gross. This is absolutely horrendous. This was bad. This was bad. Okay, there you go. And here it is. I thought it would be nice from. I was looking at the notes and it says musky, vanilla, rose, and powdery, and I was like, oh, that's something nice. Isn't salicylic acid that stuff you put on your face for acne? I think so, but even that doesn't smell like this. That is medicinal, but it smells okay. This smelled like indole a little bit. Sound like a good perfume to wear on a date? Absolutely. You will. You will not break in acne if you wear this. Probably the skincare tips, yes, that is an exfoliant. Yes. Okay, let's try Okay, let's see what's the next one down here by random. Hypnorange, hey? I don't have Hypnorange. I don't know which one that is. I don't have Hypnorange. I only have a few left here. From the ones that I have, let's try. Oh, I don't have any of these things. Where are they? Let's try Catharsis. So I have Catharsis here. God, there's oud in this one. Oh, save me. Subscribe for more for tips. Subscribe for tips. Catharsis. So this is Catharsis. Let's see what's this written. 1,000 volts from top to bottom or a slow broil. Paralysis or freedom. Whatever it is for you will not be same for me. And just as well, because wouldn't the same of everything make this world a horrible place to live, a light flight or a long dark swim that ends in tragedy. What do I know what it means to live in your shoes? None of those. I just know what my chaotic reality feels like. The nerves that make me feel so much can also numb themselves, but that's where art comes into play. That's where life should begin. That's when you set yourself on fire and put down the violin. Well, I think how can you set yourself on fire while you're holding a violin? And pick up the electric guitar. Oh, mention of electricity. Shout yourself into existence. We are not here simply to disappear. No shit. Say it again and again and again. Amen. Okay. Is it too early for us? Never too early. I get you all. These are painful. It is this brand and my reading skills. That pisses me off. The old written in these like old caps. I hate it. This brand needs to put down the acid. You should take a shot for every story, Wally. Yeah, I know. Every time that they mention something weird. The notes. The head note is nutmeg, clove, neroli. The heart is ylang ylang, saffron, rose, whiskey. Even the perfume is drinking. The base is oud, kayak wood, cedar wood, and leather scent. All right, let's see. Dushan is buying. Absolutely. I'm scared. Can you tell, guys? I'm scared. Ooh. Not bad at all. So forget about the crap that they talked about here. This is actually a very nice rose. It is sweet, but not too jammy of rose. The oud, I don't think there's a real oud in here. It is little boozy, it's just a touch booziness in here. Vanilla is definitely there. But what I can smell really, I mean, it depends if you like nutmeg and clove, because there's nutmeg and clove definitely in the opening. It's a very nice rose. This is actually beautiful. Not groundbreaking, not something that you have smelled before. This is actually a surprise for me. Not groundbreaking, not something that you've never smelled before. Let me see what people say it smells similar to, because I'm sure there are like many that smell similar. I guess nobody smells these fragrances because, oh, Rose d'Arabie. No? What? What is this? Sable de Nuit? No. Sable de Nuit doesn't smell like this. What are you talking about? Who's it? No. No. It doesn't smell like any of those things that people said. It's really nice, spicy, a little bit like Rose d'Arabie, but like doesn't have that greenness in this. I feel like Rose d'Arabie has that, what you may call it, Rose d'Arabie has that green geranium in it, and this doesn't. You see the thorns growing out of my nose? Wow, like lower that mushroom dose. This is really nice, actually. Catharsis. This is nice. All right. So let's go next. All right, we have 4 more. We're gonna go to 4 more, and we will be done. Next I have, let's try Rose and Me. So there's that, Rose and Me. Rose and Me. Rose and Me, they say the rose had, am I looking at an extra M here? There's an extra M here. Had, no, there isn't an extra. It's just spacing is weird. The rose had magical powers. Others said it was how I kept my force. Some said it was a curse, and some didn't believe in its existence at all. I kept the rose in the deepest part of the fortress. Every evening I awaited the cloud of dust on the horizon that darkened the return of my warriors. The people called me the living statue, for I did not move until the last of my soldiers entered, and the gate closed heavily behind them. Nobly I ruled the land. I had my thorns, just like my rose, but my beauty was overpowering. Enemies fell at my feet. You love yourself too much. When darkness descended, I would go into the depth of the fortress and tend to my rose. What else transpired there only I know, but every morning at dawn's first light, the land was enveloped in a mystic fragrance, and my people woke up feeling brave and fiery. Or fury? I don't know. It's bullshit. The notes are deep black rose for the head. The middle notes are geranium, jasmine, saffron. Bases, styrax, patchouli, guaiac wood, and musk. Let's see. Rich would have been asleep within seconds hearing these descriptions. Absolutely. Oh, here the Mitra has appeared. As we talk about Rich, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. And I was like, yes. Although I'm not really feeling this, I think. Oh, what is this crap again in here? Like, do you put indole in this shit again? Like, it's, is this salicylic acid or the crap that you were talking about? What is this in here? Ugh. Oh, some disgusting thing in back here. It's the same as the one that was like, which one was that? The one that I almost barfed. I can't remember which one was it. Was that Punk Motel? Is it the same kind of note in here? Like something like indole. Or like that salicylic acid or whatever disgusting thing was in there is in this one that makes it absolutely trash. I could smell like some of the notes lingering in there. Like the rose and a little bit of saffron and perhaps a little bit of patchouli, but there's this overpowering some like chemical barf inducing thing. I can't even say what it is. I feel like it's indole. It makes me feel the same way as the first time I opened the vial of indole at the perfumery school, and I almost like just fall into ground. We summoned him. I was asleep, but I felt a strange pull, like I was being called. That's how twins are connected. Wally, and no fun in that dirty martini instead. It's oozed for grayness in it. Ugh. It's absolutely gross. There's no, what do people say it smells like? Wait, I don't know any of these fragrances. Possibly, look at this. Possibly the most headache-inducing fragrance I've ever smelled. Rose plus geranium is something I cannot. No, it's not that boo-boo. It's something else. Spicy rose, quite strong, comes off slightly vintage. No, because it smells like barf. The opening smells super briny. I just kept thinking olives. Fades over to reveal the rose, but I do not think I could go with this opening. Absolutely true. This is like trash. Absolutely trash. Okay. Last 3. So let's try Hirba Nura. Yes, it is, but Rich would stay awake for twin sister. His twin sister. You don't really want me to leave. I know this is in my heart as you watch me in the dark. One thing we've got going is the magnetism with which we find each other again and again. Wave me away if you like. Smoke the last pack with a steely gaze, but you will always look for me again in the morning. You wish. That was you wish part. It was me. Your heart is molasses dark. Absolutely. The kind of dark that is almost sweet. No. When you wrap yourself around me, constellations of stars collide in countless sacred moments, and I slide ever closer to the black hole of the complete obsession. We are a narcotic symphony of disastrous, never ending love. That is what you are for me. I am wasted. You are. High on everything. You are. You do. I will follow you into the pitch blackness. I will ricochet off your heart and fly through the skies. Life with you is a full moon at midnight. All right. This was close. A sloth has appeared. Oh, very nice. The new audiobook by Mitra K. Yes. No, these are the acid trips written by this brand. Okay, so the notes in this one are the head notes is bergamot, nutmeg, weed. The heart note is labdanum, LME, incense. What is cedamber? CEDAMBER. Oh my God, is that? I'm back again. Oud, cedar, atlas wood, and oud. Oak musk. What is oak musk? OAKMUSK. Amber with ultra. I know. I'm kind of scared. Should I spray it? Okay. That was the reaction. What am I smelling? Some people get disgust shivers when trying this. It's not bad, actually. I'm going to tell you that. It's much better than when the description is. It's very nondescript, whatever it is. And probably I am some sort of allergic to something in there because immediately I sneezed. I'm trying to see what I'm smelling, actually. Got gluten-free butter. Mitra, nothing like a good torture sampling on it. I am torturing myself for you guys. Not bad, to be honest. I don't know what made me sneeze. There's a lot of Isoe Super in here. There's some LME and nutmeg. I don't particularly smell cannabis, even though if it says weed in here, because it doesn't smell like goat poop. So that's, to me, how cannabis smells. It smells like goat shit. But I don't smell that here. Oh, it's even making my nose going itchy. Something that I'm allergic to this. I don't know what it is, actually. Maybe the kind of oak moss replacement that they're using in. I don't know. It's a little smells like a herbal tea, like a real herbal tea, like the kind that you your grandmother gave you when your stomach hurt. And then a little bit of spices, elemi, and a lot of Izoi super. It's like a lot of Izoi super. Allergic to shit perfume. Yeah, that's most likely is the case. Whatever. Moving on. Oh, that was interesting. That's a reaction. I actually don't sneeze that easily on things, but anyways. Move on to the next. Next is a psychedelic. Psychodelicious, I guess. Psychodelicious, that's what it's called. Traveler, you've been walking a while. I know you're tired. Why don't you join us? I know what you're thinking. Strangers in a carpeted van with tie-dye curtains and Moroccan pillows, the faint smell of roses and amber incense wafting out. Is it a vision? No, my friend. This is an opportunity. We are all foreigners. We are all travelers coming together over time on the road, destination unknown. You see, life just got bland. You know that feeling when your whole body goes numb after sitting on one place for too long. Did I read that in a description of a fragrance? Like you were talking about my ass going numb when I sit too long? You know that, you know that feeling when your whole body goes numb after sitting in one place for too long and you have to poke your arms and legs to see if you feel anything. Well, here, that doesn't happen. We feel it all. It's almost psychedelic. Sensations we've been privy for far too long suddenly like fire in our veins. Here, my friend, we pick berries off the side of the road. We shower in ice-cold lakes. No thanks. Rub our thumbs over wild lavender and whisper our secrets to the trees. All right. Where we are going is to be discovered, but we can promise you experiences like none other. This calling is ours and ours alone. The door is open. Are you coming? Absolutely not. Okay, so the head notes are raspberry, lychee, mango, blackcurrant, grapefruit, nutmeg, pink pepper. Um, and the hard note is rose, magnolia, peony. The base is sandal, vetiver, vanilla, and gray amber. Let's see, maybe a waterfall right now. Yeah, RN, actually not right now. All right, see. Smells like a fruity shampoo. Opening. Not bad. It's very fruity, like super, super fruity. And guys, I gotta go put the kids to bed. I'll be back though. I'll for sure will be back before these kids come in. I'll be back in a minute. I'm coming. All right, I is back. Sorry, guys. I had to put the kids. I'm ready for the new year. Anyone else? Yeah. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Sorry. She gagged, made me laugh. Her sneeze after she spilled that other one. Oh my god. Whose birthday it is? All right. So I got this serial killer one. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's see. So there was the psychedelic I was smelling. I was smelling. Actually, I don't mind this one. It's kind of nice. I feel like now I get what is supposed to be cannabis, which is something quite camphorous, but it's not. It's not. It's not horrible. So, all right, this might be something worth smelling. If you are into these. The problem with this is I'm not really into rose in general. So anything that has too much rose, it's not gonna be my top list. This one is also, I've never heard of this perfumer. It's called Arturo. Sure. Evening Lilith. Is Lilith here? Bobby, you're not even in the right stream. This. What was I going to say? Yeah, this one has a lot of rose, so it's not going to be mine. And the perfumer is Arturetto Landi. I've never heard of it. Sample setting. Yes, we talked about you. Some of them are. Seems like this writing by them is by you, Bobby. The last one is hardcore. So here it is. Hardcore. It smells like skunk. My way, Deshaun. I'm always alone at Christmas and New Year's. No. You should not be alone on Christmas. That's not. That is not cool. Hardcore. Fog hangs heavy upon the streets. The echoing click-clack of shoes against the cobblestone softens into the night. A heavy wooden door creaks open, and a few stairs lead you down into a smoky club with its stage. You sit at a table, order a drink. In the spotlight, a woman dressed in wine red sings slowly, a sensual rasp that reminds you of a night you spent in Marseille. The air was moist. We did not use that word. Moist. With sea salt. The heady summertime heat lingered on your skin. Movement from a nearby table draws you back into the present moment. You meet the gaze. You notice the curve of a jawline that meets a neck. Well, I hope so. Because otherwise it would be concerning. Posture open. Alert, eyes mysterious yet bright and unafraid. You are instantly enchanted. Just because they have a neck. A hint of a bourbon and a leather mingles with the smoky atmosphere of the club. The woman on the stage finishes her set and sweeps off stage, leaving a trail of glitter in her wake. Her magic is over, but yours has just begun. Gaze, not gaze. Thank you for being entertaining. Sorry. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm just like, I have this goofball in me right now. Like, I can't handle it. So the notes are grapefruit, mango, blackcurrant, passion fruit. So it's going to be fruit cocktail on the top, jasmine, orchid, lily of the valley, vanilla, frankincense, amber, white musk, leather, oud, and patchouli. All right, let's see. Do I even want to Ugh. All right. Let's relax for a minute before I bring that to my nose. Oh, it's like a really rough leather and patchouli. Like, where are the rest of this? It's supposed to be a fruit cocktail on top. Like, you're just like, basically. Oh my god. Why is this so bad? It will take a lot for me to projectile vomit. Oh, this is just like headache inducing. You know what it is? If they hadn't given me all these descriptions and I expect like to imagine the roughness of the noir anthracite of the Tom Ford, how rough and tumble that fragrance is. This is it. When you give me these kind of descriptions with all these notes of being like fruity notes in the top and there's some vanilla and florals in the mid, and all I can smell is noir anthracite done in the worst possible way. Yeah. All right. So years ago, I visited a relative in the personal care home, and they had dementia. She had advanced dementia, and really not a lot of making sense and being verbal, but she was from a British heritage, and they had brought the food from the personal care home, and it was this the mashed potatoes that looked like gross. So then she takes a spoonful and then she does this. Wow. And I was like just about died, like from her expression. And I feel it's the same in here. Like it was I was going to say, wow. Anyway, it was pretty bad. It smells like a rock and dirty dish rag. It is like a really noir anthracite. I like noir anthracite because I expected it to be rough like that, and it's actually done in a way that I like it for what it is, but this is not even done like that. So from all of it, I think Mystic Sugar was okay, and there's another one that I liked. I can't remember which one it was. None of them were like full bottle worthy to me, anyways. But if like, it seems like there's a lot of rose in this house. Like there are a lot of different kinds of rose, even the ones that I didn't care. Like I thought they were okay, like okay fragrance wise, but they have a lot of rose for my liking, so it's not gonna happen. We need a stream where Mitra plays Fortnite. I don't play anything like that. I don't know what that even is even it even is. Okay. Waffle House, layout of Christmas time it is. What are you asking Santa for Christmas, Bobby? Costco. Right. I don't know. What is in your wish list for? My wish list for Christmas is that I wish they had cognac rain from Diaz and Durga on the discounters, but I don't see it. Also, Carolina Herrera Cedar Chic. I like that one. It smells really really nice, but it's sold out everywhere, even retail, which is kind of weird. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything like on that wish list, but oh, this was some horrendous. Should we smell something else? I have some Loeves here. A bunch of Loeves actually that I have not smelled. It's a lot of rose. Like, what is it? Everything that I have here is like rose, 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 rose. Probably about to pull out a squirrely the size of New Jersey. Okay, so tell me about. Does anyone know about these Loeves? Any one of them are something worthy to try? I have so many samples here. Some of them don't sound bad, actually. I have, this one sounds pretty good, Doré. And I have Opera. I don't know what that is. It is Elixir. Not bad. Which one is from the Lavalier? Is this Jumpsuit? Oh, not Lavalier. Which one was Lavalier? Let's try from that. Mitra-et-le-Parfum is they talking smack about, oh, bullshit, about you on Lily's stream. Wow. Lily's secret stream. Not invited, so I don't know. I'm not part of the cool kids. So this is from Lavalier. I actually don't have Lavalier. This is Lavalier. This is Lavalier from them. And I don't know what it smells like. I think, oh, Court Fig Rose. Yeah, that's probably what I did not like about it, because I do not really enjoy fig or rose. It is what it is. It's always the one that it's a homegrown that always betrays you, like Paroli. Let me guess, Lily cooking hot cocoa. Bobby's showing his abs on Lily's secret stream. Wow. Nice. Because we got a glimpse of Liz abs from Bobby Broccoli in the streams a while ago. Peroni is a good egg. I think he's a little bit of a nervous egg. How come I don't see where this is sprayed from? Does it have a cap? Alright, what is this? Okay, guys. Am I the only one who doesn't see where this is sprays from? What is this? Oh, it's a salt shaker thing. Is it? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look, I don't know if it's gonna focus on it or no. Do you see how it has like a few holes in there? So you don't, like, you just have to do this. You still love the diesel. Where is my Allegra? Did I open it? Hear this again. Sorry, guys. This is from whatever I sprayed before. Kind of stuck in my nose. Probably, I think you misspelled flabs. Oh, that's this is like really like a lot of fig. Like this is green fig too. Like it's not fruity fig, so it's a green fig rose, but it's not like a sweet jammy rose. Oh, there's something in this one. Something is bothering me. There's a little bit of black currant. Musky. It's nice, but it's not like from all of the Lavalier that I have. This is definitely not my favorite. Partly because I'm not really a fan of fig or rose, so it does not would be something that I would go for. So there is that. I saw something between these Loewe's that had said it had. Which one is this? Jumpsuit. Do I have jumpsuit? Yeah, I do have jumpsuit. I saw something between these Loewe's that did not look bad. Not that one. What is this one? Not that one. Opera. I think it was. This Opera might be good. Prado. No, not that one. This one is. Yeah, this might be good. Let's see. And then. No, there's lots of those. No. Don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna try is the next 3 things that I'm gonna try. Those Armanis are super exclusive line. What Armani? I want to try a new orange Armani. Which? What? Which orange Armani? Has it come out? What is it called? Armani. like in the private line. They're haute couture, right? Like the Armani's haute coutures. Haute couture collection. Hold on. Let me just find that out. Probably posted it. Oh, I can't go back there. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Giorgio Armani. I posted in the Discord. You just did? What are the notes? It's probably iris because they always have iris in that collection. My privé. Not in the privés. Les éditions couture. Les éditions couture. Oh, where's the 2025? Lumiere? That one? It's called Lumiere. Oh. No iris. There's iris. I could be wrong. Oh, I just remember red tea. No, bitter orange. Bitter orange? What? I could be wrong. Scented wise. Orange. Mediterranean. Oh, like I haven't even tried this one, the Lumiere one from the 2025. This looks pretty good. This has aldehydes, bergamot, iris, saffron, musk, and amber. Hold on, let me see. You said orange Mediterranean. Orange Mediterranean Armani. I really want to try this Lumiere though from Armani. This must be beautiful. High Fragrance has that one too. For women and men, what are the notes? Olfactory family, bitter orange, cedra, tea accord, fennel. Fennel? Ooh. Have you guys tried fennel? That could be a little too much. Yeah, I don't know, but I really like to, I want to try the Lumiere, but I don't know if I can get a bottle of that one. Okay. I don't know what you're writing. Can you hear me? Bobby brother, let's call Charlotte. I don't know what's going on in here. Okay, so what I'm going to try is actually I want to try this one. It's called Loewe Opera. Opera, it is Un Paseo por Madrid, or like, yeah, this is the opera. Or in German, I don't know, but I like this one. Okay. We'll see. I don't know if like those are really, really expensive, usually like €650. The prices of those, and they're always limited edition and they're gone. Although I think there was a rose one from 2024 that didn't even sell. Like now it's in like 15% off or something. Okay, Opera from Loewe. So this one is a 2024 launch, and the notes are vanilla, jasmine, freesia rose. Although here it's the notes on the card that says lily, bergamot, and benzoin. Let's see, there's quite a bit of different note breakdown. Did you get the EDC yet? Yes, I have, and I tried it. But very briefly, I did not wear it as a scent of the day. I still have to wear it as a scent of the day. Oh, this is pretty. This is really pretty. Oh God, it's like a brush of fresh air after smelling all this crap perfumes. This is such a beautiful, ethereal mix of freesia, rose, vanilla, like maybe more. There's freesia definitely in here. I don't know if there's rose. Caught it for a second, something. Hold on. There's lily and freesia and vanilla for sure. Oh, really pretty. This is really, really pretty. Very femme though. This is very femme. This is really nice. I'm gonna have to try it in the. You gotta try it in the heat. If you didn't like it, I'll buy it off. Yeah. I'm gonna try it in heat for sure. It's just that the heat is like 6 months away from us. This one was a nice one. Oh, I'm actually gonna try this opera one. This is really good, really good. Next one. Next one is from Loewe is called La Bella Cibelle. And La Bella Cibelle. Let's see. La Bella. Bella Cibelle. Cibelle. Alright. La Bella Cibelle is here. And the notes on this one, here it mentions rose, vanilla, and iris. On Fragrantica says iris, bergamot, patchouli, lemon, and violet. I don't know. It's kind of different. How do you identify freesia? It's powdery, yes? No. Short is no. Freesia is a little bit watery to me. A watery floral. Dewy, watery floral. Has that kind of a little bit of a luxury cream smell. That is freesia to me. You'll like that iris. Yeah, we'll see. It seems like it has iris, so whatever it is. I don't know which notes are correct on this one because there's different notes on the card and there. It's a very happy fragrance. I think this one has rose. I think these are, the Fragrantica notes are not correct. This one has rose and vanilla and iris. I liked the previous one better. The, whatever that was, opera, was much better than this one. Even though they're not the same, but. What? It's greedy bastard. Lily plugged her phone in. Was it unplugged? Why is that in use? Bobby carries a cooler everywhere he goes. No need for a freezer. Oh, I missed you, Liz. Is Liz here? Oh, here he is. I was like, why are they talking about Lily? Sunshine in a bottle. This is very nice. Freesia in Fève Délicieuse. Really? I don't think so. I don't get any Freesia in Fève Délicieuse. I really like it. Unfortunately. This is nice. This is nice too. I must say, these Loewe fragrances have a little bit of a. They're not, so far, what I've smelled from them, they're not really uber complex fragrances in a way that, you know, you'd smell 5 different notes. They are simple notes, but they're very nicely blended and like it's kind of a quiet luxury kind of thing. It's not doing too much. It's enough, just enough. Just enough, and it just beautifully blended these all together. I really like this one, and that one was very nice too. But it has a little bit of a rose, so it won't be really my kind of perfume. But the other one, the, what is it called? And where did it go even? The opera one was really nice. Loewe is underrated. Yeah, I know. I mean, I think people like what I heard from about Loewe is from a lot of people was like, oh, they're okay. Like they're not like. And I think that's what they're mentioning is like not having too much of complexity, which is not always bad. You know, I feel like you sometimes need these things that are not too complex, not mind blowing, and your mind is not trying to find 600 different notes and pulling it up. You sometimes like to have something simple like this. It's very nice. Hold on, let me just, I'm doing, actually the next one I'm doing is Dore. Dore, this one. And you know what's the nice thing about it? There's no fucking right up here, and like just like the other one. And the notes mentioned here is cinnamon, myrrh, and vanilla. I don't know what Fragrantica says. Dore. From Loewe. Okay, so Dore here. They mention lots of notes: rose, orange blossom, vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, patchouli, tonka bean, benzoin, woody notes. Hopefully, it's not amberwood, and and the amber. Oh. I can detect some amber within this one. It's nice, but there's amber with sorry. Oh, there's amber within this one. I had to drink something. It was amber within this one. I got that's gonna burn. That was too close to my nose too. Yeah, there's amber within this one. It's nice, but I can already smell amber with. When they say woody notes, sometimes I know it's amber wood is coming, and that's what it is. What did you ask me? Which one I have? Salmon blood. No, I have earth, like elixir, rosaleda, Merit, I want to say, Merit, San Miguel, Prado, and then Debo. I'm not going to smell this one. What is this Prado? Let's smell the Prado. It's, so that one was like, and no, even though like the notes look so good, it's just because they have used the amber within this one. It didn't really, it wasn't for me. Okay, so let's use Prado. The notes are clary sage, cassis, and lychee. And here they mentioned clary sage, cassis, and blackcurrant, right? It's the same, lychee and chamomile. So let's see. Let us see. Guys, please like the stream, subscribe, turn on the notification button, all those nice things. Definitely a lot of clear sage. Like a lot of clear sage. And I can see why people say chamomile, because it smells like the chamomile tea bag. You know, the first dip when you have in the no, it smells like chamomile tea bag, like a little bit in the water, like the first kind of whiff. That's just a lot of clear sage in the opening. I am not even getting lychee yet. Or not even cassis, which kind of makes it smell a little bit fruity. I'm not getting it. It's mostly medicinal, chamomile, and like clear sage. First dip, like after chamomile tea, like a tea bag, chamomile tea bag, when it just hits the water, there's like, you know, it releases like some sort of smell. Lychee, like the bubble tea stuff. I don't even smell lychee yet. I don't know if I could. So you have to put it on your skin or something. Oh my god, this has been like tangled like this the whole time. You guys didn't tell me. Yeah, it smells very herbal, like a herbal tea. Chamomile tea. I don't like chamomile tea. I hate chamomile tea, actually, in fact. I hate chamomile tea. This is not going to be for me. It's like clair sage and chamomile tea. A lot of it. Is lychee a cheap note? Are you asking my opinion? I feel like, so lychee accord is made with, I think, is it lychee accord is made with rose gardenia and something else. I think like lychee is an accord, right? Like no fruits that you can use in distillation or like things like that. So it's used with accord. To me, lychee, and I think it's partly because of the Delina association, it is juvenile. To me, it comes across a little bit juvenile and a little bit, childish juvenile body spray. So I'm not a fan of lychee in fragrances, to be honest. I like lychee as snack, like, you know, the lychee, like a juice, like something like that. But that's not something that I would like to smell on myself. Like I feel like anything too fruity. I mean, I'm not actually really for fruity fragrances. Like I don't like too much of fruit. Apple to me is like that. Lychee, a lot of fruits are like that to me. So guys, can you relax? I like the fruit. Yeah, I like the fruit itself, but do I like the smell like it? It's like even melons, right? Like I do like some certain part of like honeydew melon, but I don't like to smell like honeydew melon. Lychee with rose, eh? Yeah, so I think lychee is that I think lychee accord is made with rose, if I'm not wrong. Lychee accord perfumery. I'm pretty sure there's not just one formula of lychee accord, but I think when I was grass, like I was told lychee accord was made with rose. Now let me just open and see which lychee accord is made. And oh my god, y'all. So lychee accord has about, I don't know, this is probably 30 things in here. So some hedion, well, like amperoxide, beta iodine, blackcurrant absolute, strawberry glycidate, rose, and citronelle, geranium, gamma declactons, all sort of stuff. So, but there's rose in here for sure. So there's some olfactive profile of the lychee accord. It's actually, interestingly, it's floral, mostly floral. So there's the citrus blend, floral blend, and woods accord. Hi Moose, how are you? Is lychee in the moon? Is it? I don't like moon. I I think you enjoy peaches more. Deflated Broly, just a friendly reminder of what? Haru. Yes. Okay, so that was that one. You tried that one. What is this one? What was this one? No, I'm not trying oud and saffron one. That would be too much. Let's try this one. It's called Loewe Earth, and it's elixir. Loewe Earth elixir. Earth elixir. Are all fruit notes are lit? I think so. To be honest, I don't jive with pear. I don't like melons. I don't like in perfumery. The only ones that I can get along with is like orange. And I don't know, is orange is citrus, like not really fruit. Grapefruit I can do. But citrusy fruits I usually can do. But the rest of them, I'm like, even, okay. The exception is I like my cherry, and I like it that it's juvenile. I don't care if it smells like cough syrup. I have good memories of cough syrup because it meant I didn't go to school, and I hated school, even though I spent 30 years of my life in school. But so cherry I can take, but everything else, and I know cherry makes it juvenile, but I do take that. So there's that. Lychee tastes like grapes. Really? It's been a while since I've had lychee. I don't know. Beggars can be choosers. Yes, cherry. Cherry's nice. I mean, to be honest, again, like people, oh, it smells like cough syrup. I don't have any negative sense association with cough syrup either. Like I would happily, gulp a half bottle of cough syrup and not go to school. I'd rather do that. Pineapple and Evan. Yeah, pineapple. I don't like pineapple either. Sweet one, sort of, yeah. So let's see. Loewe Earth. Loewe Earth. So this one, it actually has a really pretty bottle, like picture of the bottle. Like, look at that color. I really like that color. I wrote lost cherry today. Yeah, I mean, a nice, actually one of the nicest cherries, that very elegant cherries, is from Mitra-et-le-Parfums, and it's called Moroccan Iris, and it has iris and cherry in a way that I love that fragrance, and it's very complex, it's very elegant. You're like one of the rare instances that someone uses fruit, but because there is iris in it, and I think I just some violet in it, it just makes it so elegant. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, here. So Loewe. Ooh, this is pretty. Really pretty. and happy fragrance. So the notes in this one are truffle, pear, elemi, mimosa, and violet. And pear is very transparent in this one. It's not like a pear that you see in, pear juice is not like that. Very transparent in this one. And it has a little bit of an earthy tone that comes from truffle, but it's really balanced well with the rest of the fragrance. I think the kind of the violet and the mimosa and elemi just gave it like a little bit of edge. It's really beautiful. I like this one. This is nice. This is nice. So far, this one and opera were very, very nice. I would like to wear Lost Cherry and try. Bobby, you should wear Fine Cherry, not Lost Cherry. Okay. That was not funny, but I did that anyways. I don't want to do that. And I don't want to do this either. Yes, so really from all the ones that we tried, I feel like the did I try Prada? Yeah, I did not like that. So the Earth, this one was really good. And then where is it? This one, Opera, was really good. So these two. Actually, let me go get my Lorga Parfum one. Hold on. Right. Okay, so this is the bottle that I'm talking about. What the fuck? It still has its thing on. Let's take off here. Alright, here. So that's from Lorga Parfum. That's from Lorga Parfum. These bottles are super nice and super weighty and heavy. It's not magnetic, but this kind of really holds the bottle well. And it's really, really nice. This is, and there are other fragrances from this brand that are also nice. Any perfume with a good broccoli note. It's coming. It's from a brand called Bobby Uno, and it's going to be called Bobby Broccoli. Okay, moving on. Oh, let me just put this in here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Moroccan Iris. I also chatted with the brand owners of Lorga. They were super, super nice. I was just passing by their like their booth, and they were standing. I don't know why. Like sometimes I'm just like, I don't like people watching me. Like it smells something like a brand owners. I'd rather like they just be busy talking to someone else. And they were both there, and I guess I got a little bit, I don't know, how you act stupid when people are watching you sometimes. And then I grabbed a fragrance and I sprayed and tried to spray it on the business card while the guy was handing me the tester strip. So I felt like an idiot. Because this business card was like, waxy, so the fragrance really rolled over the card and didn't even get into it. And the guy was holding his strip before, and I, like a savage, I sprayed it on the card, because I thought that business card was the tester strip. So I looked at the tester strip that the guy was holding, and the guy looked at me, and we started laughing, and I think the guy was the brand owner. I was like, oh my god. And then I started talking to him, and then at the time, I actually had this one. And at the time, they were very, very nice. And when I was leaving, and I didn't even ask anything. And it was like, oh my god, stop for a second. Here's your sample set. And they gave me a sample set. And it was very, very nice of them. I really appreciated it. Anyway, so that's the story. That was the last business card. Oh my god. Why do I do these things? It's so embarrassing. Anyway. I just don't like to be watched. I hate it. When I go somewhere and the store owner or whatever is just watching me doing it, and I could see him watching me. I just didn't notice he was holding a testing strip for me. Anyways. Moroccan Iris by, and these sprays are really, really nice. Oh, this is so good. This has like on the top, this is like a 2021 release, and on the top has this kind of fizzy, and that fizzy comes from the violet. Like, so it has like a, I don't know if you ever feel like violet is a little bit more sparkly and has a little bit of a fizz. So there's the cherry, but also the fizziness of violet, and then comes orris, and there's a little bit of cinnamon and like some woody notes. I think it says cedar, but like there's some woody notes in the base. But it's absolutely gorgeous, y'all. Like, if you have not smelled this fragrance, get your nose on it. It's really, really good. They all have like a sample kits too. Blotters for a business card is not a bad idea, actually. So you should not really be using anything that has an ink in it. Like, depending on how you print stuff, if your tester strips have an ink, that will affect the smell. Thank you, Probably I will charge you a business consulting fee. But this is really, really nice. They have a bunch from this house. I think I smelled from this house. There's another one. It's called Ambra Platine or something. I had the bottle. I never wore it. It was a nice one, but I never wore it. I ended up selling it. Is that the one that has like a little bit of a banana smell? I think that one. No, licorice and amber. No, I swear I could smell a little bit of a banana in that one, and it was interesting. Like, different people say different how they perceive it differently. And then there's Santal Sugar, that's very famous from them, Santal Sugar one. But I heard that was close to that was close to Baccarat Rouge 540, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want that one. They have other ones. I have to really go get my sample kit, which I don't know where it is. They also have Musk Palawan. I wanted to try that one too. I really need to go get, I don't even know where my sample set is. It's like money wasted on me. And then they have a Cuir Raffiné, and I hear this is not very nice as well, Cuir Raffiné. This one has hazelnut, milk, tuberose, tobacco, and leather, which is really not a lot of things that go together, but I've heard good things about this one. So, Bobby will use Uno cards to promote his perfume. Here it is. It's made for him, right? I use cereal box cardboards for blotter before. Yeah, when you don't have a lot of things, like it's all right. Actually, where is the Lorga Parfum from? Where are they from? Oh, are they from US? It's a French perfume house. It's a new fragrance brand, 2021. Perfumer Sarah, Camille Leroy, and Elise Tate. I'm disappointed you eat Special K, Pearly. What kind of Special K? What is your favorite cereal, y'all? Like, answer me. Actually, one of the ones that I really like, my favorite cereals, and it's quite addictive, is Crave. And I hate that because it's this kind of the whole good combination of the kind of crunchiness, and then it comes the chocolate inside. My mouth is watering as I'm eating, as I'm saying it. Okay, I think that's about it. Do I have anything else? Should we talk about anything else? I think I've exhausted my chatty time. Thank you for being here. I hope the video uploads soon. The video that I'm talking about. It's not really about fragrances. It is around fragrances, maybe, or generally state of the world. So we'll see if it's gonna come up. If it is out of I do like Special K. The Reese's Puff or Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Man of high end taste, Frosted Flakes. Really? I missed your videos, Mitra. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Raisin Bran. All right. Okay. Well, let me know what you think of these fragrances. If you've tried any of these, let me know. What are your favorites? Stay tuned for the video tomorrow. Let me know what you think of it. And I shall see you later. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Oh, well, night.